Give me thy torch, boy. Hence and stand aloof, yet put it out, for I will not be seen. Under yon ye trees, lie there, along. So shall no foot upon the church tread, be loose, unfirm, with digging up of graves. But thou shalt hear it. Whistle then to me, as a signal that thou hearest something approach. Give me those flowers. Do as I bid.
I am almost afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard, yet I will adventure.
Sweet flower, with flowers thy brittle bed is strew. O woe, thy canopy is dust and stones, which with sweet water nightly I will do, or wanting that with tears distilled my moons. The obscures that I for thee will keep, nightly shall be to strew thy grave and weep. The boy gives me warning, doth approach, that cursed foot wanders this way night, to cross my obscures and true love's right. What with the torch muffle me night awhile.
Give me that mattock and wrenching iron. Hold this letter. Early in the morning, see thou deliver it to my lord and father. Upon thy life I charge thee, whate'er thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof, and do not interrupt me in my course. Why I descend into this bed of death is partly to behold my lady's face, but chiefly to take thence from her dead finger a precious ring, a ring that I must use in dear employment, therefore hence be gone. But if thou just dost return to pry in what I farther shall intend to do, by heaven I will tear thee joint by joint, and strew this hungry churchyard with thy limbs. The time and my intents are savage, wild, more fierce and more inexorable far than empty tigers or the roaring sea.
I shall leave, and not trouble you.
So shalt thou show me true friendship. Take thou that.
For all this same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, and his intents I doubt.
Thou detestable maw, thou womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth. Thus I am forced thy rotten jaws to open, and in despite I'll cram thee with more food.
That is the banished haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed the fear creature dead, and there is come to do villainous shame to dead bodies. I will apprehend him. Stop thy unhallowed toil, vile Montague. Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Villain, I do approach thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. Good gentle youth, tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence and leave me. Think upon these gone. Let them affright he. I beseech thee, youth. Put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Oh, be gone! By heaven, I love thee better than myself. For I come hither armed against myself. Stay not, be gone, live, and hereafter say a madman's mercy. Bid thee run away.
I do defy thee combination, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee, boy.
Oh, they fight. I will go call the watch.
Oh, I am slain. If thou be merciful, open the tomb and lay me with Juliet.
In faith I will. Let me pursue this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble country Paris. What said my man when my besotted soul did not attend him as we rode? I think he told me Paris should have been married to Juliet. Said he not so? Or did I dream it so? Or am I mad, hearing him talk of Juliet? To think it was so, O give me thy hand, one writ with me in sour misfortune's book. I'll bury thee in a triumphant grave. A grave? Oh no, a lantern, slaughtered youth. For here lies Juliet, and her beauty makes this vault a feasting presence of full light. Death lie thou there by a dead man interred. How oft, when men are at the point of death, have they been mercy, which their keepers call lightning before death? Oh, how may I have called this a lightning? Oh, my love with my wife, death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath, hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advanced there. Tybalt, liest thou there in thy bloody sheet? Oh, what more favor can I do to thee? Then with that hand that cut thy youth in twain, to sunder his that was thine enemy? Forgive me, cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean, abhorred monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour? For fear of that I will stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here I will remain, with worms that are thy chambermaids. Oh, here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of unauspicious stars from this world-wearied flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, O you, the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss of dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory God, thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick, weary bark. Here's to my love. O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus with a kiss I die.